Hello, hello. Welcome to today's transmission from all the high vibrating, high frequency energies that want to speak to us, give us messages so that we can go out into the day or carry on with the day in a more insightful way. Okay. Okay, let's get a rune. Let's get into it. Hoopsa. 2 runes. I'm telling you, this Othilla and Aza. Othilla comes out quite regularly, and that is ancestral, inherited property, and genetics. Okay, it's tapping into your ancestral line. Something about gifts and cosmic coherence is what Isa is all about. Cosmic coherence. I'm being called to look up what cosmic coherence means, or more specifically, what's going on here? Okay, quality of being logical and consistent, or the quality of forming a unified whole. So cosmic coherence is bringing in wholly unifying. Okay, we got 3. So we'll take them, I guess. Okay, emergence. The energy of emergence helps you leave your cocoon once and for all without feeling doubt or insecure. Now you can spread your wings and show who you really are. Ooh, emerge. Balance. The energy of balance helps you recognize yourself. If you are honest about your feelings, nothing will disturb your balance when you recognize your own truth. Okay. And connected. The energy of connected helps you to connect your heart with your higher self. Listen to your inner wisdom. Okay, so it's giving me the balance between trusting your intuition and your inner wisdom and taking action, getting out there, putting yourself out there. Okay, let's get into it. It was interesting, the last 2 readings. Last reading, the power went out momentarily, and when I watched it back after it was posted, I noticed that it happened right when we were discussing sharks, those doubts and fears circling around and setting boundaries. And so I always feel like when stuff like that happens, it's like a confirmation or a direct message to somebody. And then the reading before that, there was an earthquake. And I actually am forgetting what it was that we were talking about when it happened. But again, it was another, I feel like it was another, we were talking about stepping out of the comfort zone and the safety of comfort zones. And then with the earthquake, it felt like, comfort zones can come and go, right? Even those we don't have total control over. And so the message I got watching it was, get really good at creating comfort zones no matter where you are, and then you will be less hesitant to step out of them, right? You're not putting so much weight or stock into one safe comfort area, right? If that gets taken away, then what, right? Something happens, an earthquake or whatever, then what? Then you're lost? No, because you create your safe spaces. You're the constant. Okay, so that was a message for somebody, for us, okay. Take these cards here. Okay. Oh, we're doing it this way, are we? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's move these guys. Okay. It's mostly in your sights there. Okay. The Magician. This is who you are. This is who you're connecting to. This is what's emerging. Okay? And this is what you're manifesting. Love. Stepping out of lack mentality, building momentum, making tough choices. This, I feel like this is something that's happening, like your ancestors are working for you to bring in this love, to make this love possible. This is this has been judged because of the work that you've done. And your ability to remain chaste. That's weird. Not chaste. Maybe chaste. It came up, so there it is. To remain focused on this goal here of balance, right? This is the epitome of balance. The masculine and feminine energies, the yin and the yang, the sun and the moon. Okay, we've got the sun coming in to confirm. Okay, so yes, let's see. Tell us more about what is going on in this reading. So this night here is about being prepared, being ready to act, being ready to move. This is also, if you look at his armor, it's all made out of patchwork. And so it's like past experiences have created the armor and made this knight ready to move. But it's almost like the way he's standing there, it's like he's seeing something different and doesn't know how to interact with it. Yeah, I don't know if this armor is weighing them down or what here, but definitely getting the sense of ready to make a move and waiting for the sign. Okay, and I feel like this Fool is the action, that leap of faith, that jumping, that taking the risk, that playful, joyful, all-in vibe that the Fool gives here. Okay, so waiting for the right moment to present itself, to go all in on. Okay, what else could you tell us here? So signs from the divine. We've got another card that fell way over here. And it's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yeah, this is like signs and synchronicities. This is communication from your divine spirit team. So yeah, signs and synchronicities, and inner knowing, right? Trust those voices. And they're like, that one, that's the way to go. Take that way. And Wheel of Fortune, yeah, I feel like the reason why I put it there, because you have this thing that you're working on, that you're manifesting, this love here. And this is a balancing, as well as crossroads, like taking a moment to focus on your momentum. And this momentum is turning the wheel. And the wheel is going to turn in your favor. Oh, what was that? I didn't see that one. The Four of Wands. This is balance, abundance. This is all of the good things. This is also a marriage, a celebration, a union, a collaboration that's very fruitful and vibrant and sacral chakra activating. Okay. What else do we have here? King of Cups. And this, why are these, when did that flip? The Ace of Swords, this is destiny. This is Excalibur. Only those deemed worthy can pull the sword from the stone. And this King of Cups is the abundant, the compassionate, the creative, emotionally stable, secure, overflowing King of Cups. which something, you know, this King of Swords is transforming. I don't know if this King of Swords becomes this King of Cups once this balance has been achieved. Perhaps. And this Knight of Cups is wanting to bring it in. So this landing on the spirit team here, it's almost like they're working behind the scenes, and either an offer, an opportunity, a person's, a soulmate, you know, collaborative, reciprocating friendships, business partners, those kinds of things. It's like this knight wants to, the spirit team is inspiring this knight to make a move here. Take a leap of faith. Can you tell us a little bit more about the magician, maybe? All powerful, or about this destiny, or about this king. Three of Cups. This is a celebratory energy, for sure. So this is success, whether it's a person, place, or thing. This thing that's coming in at the right time, guided by, you know, spirit team and your ancestors. You got the ancestry card here, but that could also be fueling your magicianal powers, like you're tapping into gifts from your bloodline. Power of the sun. Yeah, this is this thing that you're destined for is very, very powerful here. This is life-giving solar power. Anything more about this Ace of Swords here? Yeah, it's linked to your transformation. So, you know, if you're feeling a little, I'm doing all this transformative work, why am I not seeing the results? Push through, keep at it, you will. You know, sometimes it takes a little bit longer because we've accumulated so much. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a residual that takes a little bit longer to clear out, even after you've removed the source of the stagnation or the smell or whatever analogy you want to use. Even though you remove it, there's still a period of acclimating. There's still a period of, you know, saging, cleansing the space, getting rid of that smell, and allowing that old energy that used to flow there to realize that it's no longer welcome, move out, and then new energy be like, oh, what's this space, and come in, right? Like it's a process. And the longer you were stuck in a karmic cycle, let's say, you know, it's almost like an appropriate amount of time to adjust once that karmic cycle has ended is needed. Okay. This Knight of Swords. Who's he coming out with? The Devil. Yeah, you're protected against these doubts and fears, these devils that are trying to get in the way of this. I feel like what you're destined for, what you're bringing in, what you're manifesting, what's coming together here, this balance, this union, whether on an internal or an external, it's going to draw in all kinds of attention. And a lot of that attention is going to be from those who want to see it fail, right? Even the well-intended, there's those friendships that we have, and, you know, they're supportive and they're loving as long as you're not surpassing them, as long as you are keeping either, you know, just below or at least even. But as soon as it looks like you're about to, you know, scooch ahead, there's a lot of people who don't want that for you, right? Unfortunately, because of their own wounds. But you've done this work and transformed and became the King of Swords, discerning of, you know, distinguishing between those who truly do love and care for you and those who are just kind of sticking around to either elevate with you as long as it's even or keep you down from elevating above them. So this knight is protecting against those. And this is externally and internally, as everything, right? As without, so within. And so just as many external devils, energies, you know, vibes, looks, intentions, whatever, so internally, your doubts and fears, your limiting beliefs, those things that, those moments where you're like, maybe this is as good as it gets. Maybe this is all I deserve. Maybe this is the best I can do, right? So heavily protected against those. I feel like these guys, this is something that's happening kind of all around. Let's put it here, right? We are protected. Fill the spaces with love. You recognize somebody who doesn't really want you to succeed. They need love, right? Set your boundaries, but also send them love. And there's something hidden behind the moon. Something moving fast. Something moving fast in behind the scenes, yet to reveal itself. Okay, we've got another double energy thing here. So maybe these guys can go here and these guys can go here. Okay, the sun is blessing us with its glorious light. Okay, is there any more cards that want to come out for this reading before we move on to a different deck? Just overflowing cups. So this is the thing, when two overflowing cups get together, yes, there are now two overflowing cups, but it creates this momentum. It's actually like, look at this waterfall that they're connected to, right? It's like these two cups pour into these two bigger cups, because these two cups, just from being together, become the bigger and better, best versions of themselves. So it's almost like a supersizing that happens. And then what overflows from these two cups that are now one together, while still maintaining their separate cupisms, now they're contributing, or it's like this waterfall and body of water that's epic and healing and transformative and affecting the environment. So I'm getting, whether internal union, you being in a balanced state internally makes you way more powerful because of this exact thing. As without, so within. As within, so without. So you doing this on the inside is going to ripple out and affect your environment, just the same as two empowered individuals coming together, becoming stronger and more powerful, united as one. Beautiful. That's the power of love. Okay, let's switch decks. We'll go to the mini deck. No, let's get animal cards. See which animals want to come out. Okay. I feel like that firefly also wanted out. What do we got here? The cobra and the tiger. Ooh. Okay, cobra and tiger and firefly. So the cobra and the tiger were over by this thing that's manifesting here. So they are both air. Lunar force, ease in darkness, feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all highlighted in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There's nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. When in balance, passion, strong, sensual. When out of balance, overstimulated. To bring into balance, Trataka. Candle gazing Trataka. Okay, so that's that moon energy. So this could also be taking those quiet moments for yourself to allow the energy to build up, right? It's almost like re-energizing and restoration. Okay, and then we have the cobra. Ooh, they're side by side in the book. Pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. The cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher. And sorry, I totally looked up. And manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When in balance, a student of life, humble and wise. When out of balance, know-it-all and egocentric. To bring into balance, take a class and study. So this could mean whatever's coming, whether it's an opportunity, person, place, or thing that is coming into your sphere here. They could be either mirroring aspects of yourself that you needed to see in order to grow, thereby becoming like a teacher-student situation, or you're being guided to seek out, take that class, take that course, get that certificate, do the thing that you've been feeling like you want to do, right? It could be what's leading you to this union here, right? Like if you are someone who constantly works with their mind, you may need to balance that feminine aspect with more active activities, action-oriented, take a Taekwondo class or something like that, right? So, connect with your higher self, take those moments of stillness where you drink in the calm and see what comes to mind. That's when you're tapping into your higher self, right? And then the firefly, inspired and fantastic yet fleeting. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high-frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There is firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? Create, write, and brainstorm when in balance. Burnt out and feels dull when in balance, or out of balance. Write a poem or draw to get yourself back into balance. So this is beautiful right here with this waiting night and this taking a leap of faith, inspired action by your divine. So this is like an epiphany, an inspired thought, idea, right? And seeing that it's right and running with it. Okay, and there's so much support around this, around you making a move when it feels right, when you get that idea, right? And guard yourself against the, well, maybe I can't because that's this. If it makes you go, ooh, maybe I could, that's as far as you take it. Then go with it, and you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded. Okay. Okay, let's get a couple of these little guys. Uh-oh. Okay. Just gonna randomly pull from, oops, these cards here. Okay, so patience. Yeah, wait for it. Wait for the inspiration. This is something you don't control. This is something that happens when your mind is at a receiving point of stillness. This is Hierophant. Mastery, this is what you've transformed into. We've got the moon energy here. Yeah, unseen devils and doubts and fears behind the scenes. They're always there. Blaze. There's something passionate about this Wheel of Fortune coming in. Double sun confirmation here. Triple if you include the actual sun. Death, yes. Death of the old to bring forth the new. Okay, this could be the death of your expectations of how things are supposed to look. Let that go. Let the universe surprise you. Got justice here. Balance, divine. Justice. And love. Yeah. Love is the magic. Love is the magic. Okay, out of all the messages, that one's the most important. Especially because you're the magician. How do you become the magician? By filling yourself up with love. Okay, let's see if these key cards want to come out. Add to this reading here. I love when the sun shines because all the rainbows come out. I'm a bit of a rainbow connoisseur. Oh, just one today. Soulmates. Oh, there's two. Meet moon and mirror. They are perfect reflections of each other. They have so much to teach each other and so much to learn. Just as the moon reflects the light of the sun, they reflect each other's light back at each other. They are both emanating and reflecting. Look around. Your friends and family are perfect reflections of you. You are in your dream just as you are in their dream. A perfect paradox. So with each interaction, ask yourself, what do I have to learn from you? What do I have to share with you? What are you teaching me about myself? Remember, we are here to help each other grow. A beautiful confirmation of these Two of Cups, the lovers, the balance, all of the things. Beautiful. And unique. Meet Helix. He was always a little different from the other kitties. At first, he felt lonely and alienated. He even considered trying to blend in to be accepted by the other cats, but this could never give him the joy that being embraced as his true self would. So he took a risk and met people's gazes as himself. He saw that his uniqueness was his beauty, his spark. He alone could twinkle the way only he can. Miraculously, many kitties around him threw off their normal disguises and began to sparkle in their own way too. Their world became dazzlingly diverse. So embrace the freak within and remember, outsiders are in. Aw. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, this is the King of Cups energy, for sure. He's embraced his uniqueness, and it's what empowers him. It's his greatest offering, right? Our greatest offering to the world is our truest self. So our goal should always be to do whatever we can to get to our truest selves and shine bright like a diamond. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it. Own it. Take it. See it. See it. Hear it. Feel it. Love it. Okay, we've got patience again. In time, it will come. Grounding. Yes, very important to remain grounded. Continuously grounding. Perception. Change your perspective. Change the things that you can and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay. Awesome. Should we take one of these cards, maybe? Let's do Telepathy Oracle. Let's do Telepathy Oracle. Let's see what these cards want to add to this reading here. Grounding is very, very important so that we don't float off into the stratosphere. Like be a tree, right? Roots firmly planted while reaching into the sky. Okay. Rekindle. Oh, what's this? Oh, the sun. So this could be old or, connections from the past coming in. Somebody you interacted with. A job opportunity comes up and you come to mind. Oh my goodness, I remember this person. They would be awesome at that. Connection test and the heart. Heart test connection. I feel like that's discernment of those that resonate with you and those that don't. Time. Allow time to heal all wounds. 1111, twin flame number here, which is, part of this. Acceleration. I feel like this grounding and the building of momentum is definitely what leads to an acceleration of energy, flow, commitment, and recognition. Yeah, this new thing, this commitment to self, this commitment to union, this commitment to love, and the recognition of maybe signs and synchronicities that are leading you along your way, your ability to recognize. And emotion. Your emotion is kind of like how your higher self communicates to you. So always check in with how things are making you feel to know if it's a good thing or not. If it's not making you feel good, it's not a good thing. It's that easy, right? But emotions are hard to navigate and they're linked to all kinds of things. This is why we do the work, so that we are better equipped to recognize what emotions are ours, where the emotion is coming from, the root cause of it, the motivational factors. And even just, how does that make me feel, right? How am I feeling right now? That's not always an easy question to answer for a lot of people. Lost child. You may sometimes feel as though you have lost your way, but you are never lost to me. Connect to your heart, and you shall find me there. I am always watching over you. You will always have your divine spirit team, your ancestors, the archangels. They're all there. Future proof. My shield of preventative grace shall cause obstructing influences to yield and pass you by. Seek my presence within, and my blessings will shape your outer world. And this is making me think of maintaining a certain frequency, lower frequency energies, even though they're attracted to you because they're like, oh, why is that shining so bright? Like moths to a flame. But just like moths to a flame, if they get too close, they burn up, right? And this is maintaining that high vibrating frequency where you are shining bright. You don't have to worry about these moths, right? These little devils that are trying to get a piece. And inner sight. You have been working to unravel a karmic knot, a problem that seems resistant to change and healing. Ask for my help, and I will show you the real cause and the path to freedom. And all of that is going within, creating calm moments for yourself to be and to receive insights, divine guidance, connecting with your higher self. And be gentle. I am powerful enough to be gentle. You have my wisdom within your heart. When you are gentle with yourself, you allow me to love you. Be kind. You deserve compassion. Yeah. Absolutely. This is the journey. It's not the destination. If it was about the destination, we'd be dead, right? Or death would last a lifetime. Neither seems like the best option. So it has to be about the journey. Okay, so don't rush it. Revel, trust it, engage with it, find truth and love in it, and wisdom. Be patient. Let your freak flag fly. Okay, beautiful. I feel like lost child might be over here. And I feel like future proof is over here. Okay, that was really just for me. Okay, there you have it. There's the reading for today. All the messages. Hope there was some in there for you to chew on and marinate with. Yeah, have a wonderful day. Get out in the sun. Get that sunshine in your face. Okay, and whatever you're doing, make it awesome. Love you. Bye.